Hello and welcome to our project of operating systems where we are going to show you how different algorithms such as round-robin CPU scheduling algorithm, banker's algorithm, scan and C-scan disk scheduling algorithm and most recently used page replacement algorithm work.
Let's talk about our first algorithm, which is round-robin CPU scheduling algorithm. Round-robin scheduling algorithm is one of the most popular scheduling algorithm which can actually be implemented in most of the operating systems. This is the preemptive version of first-come, first-serve scheduling. The algorithm focuses on time sharing. In this algorithm, every process gets executed in a cyclic way. A certain time slice is defined in the system which is called time quantum. Each process present in the ready queue is assigned the CPU for that time quantum. If the execution of the process is completed during that time, then the process will terminate, else the process will go back to the ready queue and waits for the next turn to complete the execution. Next, we will talk about banker's algorithm for deadlock state. Banker's algorithm is used to avoid deadlock and allocate resources safely to each process in the computer system. The S state examines all possible tests or activities before deciding whether the allocation should be allowed to each process. It also helps the operating system to successfully share the resources between all the processes. To understand the banker's algorithm first, we will see a real-world example of it. Suppose the number of account holders in a particular bank is N, and the total money in a bank is T. If an account holder applies for a loan, first, the bank subtracts the loan amount from full cash and then estimates the cash difference is greater than T to approve the loan amount. These steps are taken because if another person applies for a loan or withdraws some amount from the bank, it helps the bank manage and operate all things without any restriction in the functionality of the banking system. Similarly, it works in an operating system. When a new process is created in a computer system, the process must provide all types of information to the operating system like upcoming processes, requests for their resources, counting them, and delays. Based on these criteria, the operating system decides which process sequence should be executed or waited so that no deadlock occurs in a system. So for the next algorithm we have, scan and C-scan disk scheduling algorithm. In scan disk scheduling algorithm, head starts from one end of the disk and moves towards the other end, servicing requests in between one by one and reach the other end. Then the direction of the head is reversed and the process continues as head continuously scan back and forth to access the disk. So, this algorithm works as an elevator and hence also known as the elevator algorithm. As a result, the requests at the mid-range are serviced more and those arriving behind the disk arm will have to wait. The circular scan, C-scan, scheduling algorithm is a modified version of the scan disk scheduling algorithm that deals with the inefficiency of the scan algorithm by servicing the requests more uniformly. Like scan, elevator algorithm, C-scan moves the head from one end servicing all the requests to the other end. However, as soon as the head reaches the other end, it immediately returns to the beginning of the disk without servicing any requests on the return trip. See chart below. And starts servicing again once reaches the beginning. The final algorithm is the most recently used page replacement algorithm. The most recently used, MRU, page replacement algorithm is a memory management scheme used by operating systems to decide which page to evict from memory when there is no space left. In the MRU algorithm, the page that has been accessed most recently is the one that will be evicted. This means that the page that has been used most recently will be kept in memory, and the one that has not been accessed recently will be replaced. The MRU algorithm is a type of stack-based algorithm that keeps track of the order in which pages are accessed. Overall, the MRU algorithm is not commonly used in modern operating systems because it does not perform as well as other more sophisticated page replacement algorithms, such as the least recently used, LRU, algorithm.
So guys, here I am going to show you how all the four algorithm works in the simulator. So let's start with the CPU scheduling algorithm. that is round robin algorithm. If you don't know how to run this algorithm, then you can refer the steps given and proceed accordingly. So let's start by giving in the values in this table. Firstly, I am going to give 3 as the time quantum. You can take the arrival time and the burst time values according to your choice. Just give the values and press the add button. Follow the same step for few values. After that, you can just press the play button for the algorithm to work. You can see the average turnaround time, average waiting time, and the average running time of the round robin algorithm. You can also see the Gantt chart of the algorithm.
After that, we are going to see the banker's algorithm that is used to avoid the deadlock situation. Here you have to enter the values for the three matrices: allocation, maximum, and the available. I have already entered the values in it as it may take much time. Now you just have to press the run button for the algorithm to run. Here you can see the sequence of the output P1, P3, P4, P0 and P2.
Now let's see the simulation of the disk scheduling algorithm. In this there are two types of algorithm. That is, first one is the scan algorithm and second one is the C-scan algorithm. First of all, we will see the scan algorithm. Here you have to enter any number of random sequence between 1 to 199, like 5, 10, 55, 40, 42, 50. Then you just have to choose any one number from the above sequence as the initial head position. Let's say I am choosing 40 here as the initial head position. After that, you have to choose the direction for the above sequence to run the algorithm. Here I am choosing the right direction and then just run the scan algorithm. So you can see the total seek time of the algorithm, sequence of execution, and the average seek time of the algorithm. Along with it, the graph is also there. C-scan algorithm is very much similar to the scan algorithm, just its process of running the algorithm is different. You have to enter the sequence randomly between 1 to 199, and yes, the sequence can be or cannot be in a sorted way. It doesn't matter. So let's start taking the sequence 14, 54, 45, 56, 109, 115. I'll take 54 as the initial head position, and this time we will take the left direction. So you can see the total seek time, sequence of execution, and the average seek time of the C-scan algorithm. You can also see the graph of the request sequence.
Now lastly, let's see the MRU, most recently used page replacement algorithm. Here also you can refer the steps given if you don't know how to run this algorithm. After that, you just have to enter the number of frames. Later on, you just have to enter the sequence of pages. It can be in a sorted or an unsorted manner, it doesn't matter. So here this gives the summary of the algorithm, and this yes option shows that the heat occurred. That means the same number is repeated in the given frame. Here you can see the observations as total references, number of hits, total two number of hits has occurred, number of faults. After that you can see the hit ratio and the fault ratio, that is total number of hits divided by total number of pages entered. So let's talk about the chatbot, which is the X factor of our website. Here we would enter our query and the bot would provide an answer. For example, let's enter who are you. So we can see it says hello, I am Jarvis. How can I help you? Next we would enter take me to home. Take me to home. So same way here you can see the link for us to take to the home. Similarly, we can redirect to documents, simulator and about us page as we want. Also, if user has any error like simulator not working, it shows us to contact the developer. Finally, let's see bye. So bye. So this is the basic chatbot as we made it using the HTML, CSS and the JavaScript. Thank you so much. We'll meet you soon.